Good morning, students. Today I am going to revise chapter number 2, Socialism in Europe and the Russian Revolution from History. And today's topics are number 1 is the First World War and the Russian Empire. Topic number 2 is the February Revolution in Petrograd. Okay? So students, as I told you in classroom that during the time of First World War, the condition of Russia was very worse. And the First World War began in 1914 between Central or Axis power, and they were Germany, Austria and Turkey, and France, Britain and Russia, later joined by Italy and Romania, were the Allied powers. And due to the demand of common people, as I told you in classroom that workers, industrial laborers and agriculture workers and laborers and students, lawyers, doctors and many elite people of Russia started a revolution against the government of Tsar and demanded for the formation of Constituent Assembly. So finally, due to the demand of common people of Russia, Tsar decided to form the Duma or parliament. But Tsar Nicholas II, without consulting Duma or parliament, had become a part of war. And due to the war, Russia suffered shocking defeats along with heavy casualties. Economy was badly hit and cut off supplies and breaking of industrial equipment, because to prevent the entry of enemies in Russia, Tsar decided to demolish or destruct the railway tracks and industries, and crops also burnt only for the prevention of enemies in Russia. And people of Russia thought that this advice is given by the wife of Tsar, whose name was Alexandra, and she belongs to the German. That's why anti-German feeling growing up in the heart of the Russia. And due to the destruction of industries and agriculture field, nearly 3 million people were unemployed and homeless. And this was creating a lot of dissatisfaction among the people of Russia, and they were all totally against the decision of Tsar. So, due to the industrial destruction, labor shortage and shutdown of a small workshop, many people were unemployed, and labor shortage was only due to the call of all the able and young male, because they were all called by the Tsar on the front for the fighting with enemies. That's why labor shortage increased and wages also declined 20%, and people faced a scarcity of bread and flour. And here I want to clear one thing in front of you, that people face a scarcity of bread and flour because, as I told you, crops or agriculture field also burned by the Tsar to prevent the enemies. But due to this act of Tsar, food shortage started to grow in all over the Russia, and food grains supplied by Tsar to the fighters who were on the front and fighting. That's why common people were unable for the proper supply of food grains or bread and flour, and they were continuously standing in front of bread shop and waiting for their numbers. And due to this, slowly riots started near the bread shop among the common people for the buying and selling of bread and flour. Alright, so students, on the basis of above example, you can understand clearly that how the First World War was very destructive for the Russian Empire, and the decision to join the war of Tsar was totally wrong. And your next topic is the February Revolution in Petrograd. So as I told you above that, the condition in the capital was with food shortage in workers' quarters also, and this condition was common in 1917 winter. Workers stayed and protest against factory lockout with a strike in which near about 50 another factory workers lockout and strike in the industry, and this strike also joined by women on 22nd February. That's why this event famous in all over the world and celebrated as International Women's Day. So student, as I told you, strikes and agitation and movement were common in all over the Russia against the decision of Tsar and government of Tsar. So to suppress the revolution and revolutionary, Tsar called out cavalry and police to restrict the demonstrators. Again, Duma or parliament was suspended, and demonstrators ransacked police headquarters and raised slogans. It means demonstrators attacked and fired the police headquarters, and they raised slogans and demanding equal right, equal law, and also for food grains. After some time later, cavalry refused to fire on demonstrators because cavalry or police were also against the decision of Tsar, because everyone knows that what was the impact of First World War on the Russia. Okay, many regiments joined striking workers. It means fighters and soldiers also joined the strike and agitation and movement against the Tsar. Finally, formation of Soviet, or finally a union formed, which is also known as Soviet in Russian language, and a provincial government was formed, Constituent Assembly elected by universal adult franchise or universal adult suffrage. Monarchy was finally brought down in 1917. It means the government of Tsar finally declined in 1917. So students, for today's that's all. In my next explanation, I will discuss with you after February, October Revolution in 1917 and what changed after October. All right. Thank you and have a nice day.